Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. The Pacers still playing on their home court in this one.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of the season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
First team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Here's Indiana. Can't hit that one. Nice defense from Dort. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul. The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Always exciting to see 2 teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Back to Irving. And stolen by Williams. Got a piece of it. Heinrich with the steal. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Here are your Indiana Statesmen. Let's thank them, everyone.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Good.
And when you leave someone open on Heinrich's team, he is going to find them truly a selfless player.
Like you know him well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. Yeah, but they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference. Heinrich has such good passing skills, really does a nice job involving his teammates.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
3 points.
Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Scottie Pippen.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Now here's Pippen. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. 5 to shoot. Dort. It's stolen by Green. Pippen with the steal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 1. Irving with the ball. Dort covering. Out to Turner. Shoots the 3. The Thunder pull it in. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the high post. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Outside Irving. From outside the arc. Indiana moving the ball over. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. Pacers trail by 3. Inside. Here's Irving in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
And Pippen slams it in.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Puts the move on. And it's Green missing.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the 2-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
drops in the layup for 2. He's got 10.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Pacers trailed by 7. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. For 3, Holmgren.
Such a smart defensive player. Heinrich understands how to just distract the shooter.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Here's Dort.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Walker. Heinrich from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Siakam, right side.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy P.
Pacers trailed by 13. Heinrich outside. Pass to Walker. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Timeout call for the Thunder.
The Pacers making a change here.
How much fun is your Pacers high crew? Everyone, make some noise.
And so it's Indiana with it. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Shots good by Turner.
A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner.
Pass to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Holmgren's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Takes it inside. And McConnell gets it to go. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Here's Siakam. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Really left alone that time.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
And stolen by McConnell. Outside, Walker knocks it loose. Pippen with it. Now Green defending. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Timeout called the Pacers. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. 15-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam outside. Pass to Wallace. Lets it go with the three. And the Thunder another three.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Down low. Here's Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
It's really easy for Bol to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
2 points. That one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Pass to Nembhard. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Nembhard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. They double-team Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And the Thunder another three.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Over to the wing. For the three. And the Pacers another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
He's off on the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Wallace. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Shakes him. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Williams has got the first basket of the second half here for the Thunder. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Timeout called the Pacers. The Thunder making a switch here.
Well done. The Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Pacers trailed by 21. Here's Irving. Pass to Green. Back to Irving. Indiana moving the ball around. Turner with the screen. 4 on the clock. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
About 1 minute played here in the second half.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
The Thunder leading by 18. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Holmgren the screen. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. A challenging stretch here for Indiana. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. There's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. In the corner, Irving with it. Heinrich outside. Takes a three. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. This one for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Taken away by Williams. Fires the three. Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Irving. Here's Turner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 8 points for Miles Turner.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Holmgren the screen. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the dunk by Holmgren.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Time for your Indiana Pacers, everyone. Let's get excited. Are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
The Thunder leading by 22. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Walker. And finished off by Walker.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Giddey, following the score by Indiana. Pass to Wallace, back to Giddey. And he lobs it up. Whistle blows, if that's going to be a travel.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had one
before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. Now Heinrich. For three, Turner. And Turner stays with it. Turner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
On the wing, Giddey. Kersey, good. And the Thunder lead by 20. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now, here's Irving. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Over in the corner, Green. Three-pointer, Heinrich. Williams with the steal. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pacers trailed by 17. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Irving. Outside, Walker. Irving looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Walker in the post. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And the jump by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Pass to Turner. Back to Green. Outside, Walker. That one good for 2.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen with the wide open look. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Pass to Irving. On the wing, Turner. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. The Thunder leading by 20. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Green. Holmgren wide open. And the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, Holmgren's pretty good from that corner spot. They try to get him the ball there.
Irving with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I got him.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Irving for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Pippen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
assisted by
Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Here's Irving. Here's Nemhard. Indiana moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Pippen with the steal. Drives to the hoop. And then Pippen slams it in.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that.
Walker. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For Indiana, Walker, 2 shots.
And so Walker nails both of them. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wallace goes in. And it's Wallace with the jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw, no good.
Walker.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Giddy with it. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.